Fox and Trent going on the small side. The jumbos, Shaquille and Arvydas with Kobe Bryant, Kenny Anderson. Kenny wants to get the Blazers off to a jump start, misses on the first try. Up come the Lakers, very good in transition, this team. They like to keep it at a high level. And on 2 misses, the Blazers push toward the other end.
They're going to trap the ball, try to slow Portland down, make them become a perimeter team. Nice play inside for Wallace.
How about the look by Arvydas Sabonis?
You take a look back at the second play the Trailblazers have, and a quick hop inside. Wallace over the top with 2 hands.
As Sabonis with a tremendous game the other night in LA, and this season, compared to last season, having his best year as an NBA player. It's his 3rd year over since coming from across the pond. And Fox will go right down deep again. Corey Blunt passing out to Fox, normally a pretty good 3-shooter. Fox has been doing very well the last few games as far as scoring is concerned.
When the Lakers have to play half court, Shaq dominates the game. They're trying to go through him. Portland almost breaks it up. This is the way that you get control of the Lakers. Get them to become very predictable about where they want to go at the offensive end when they're slowed down.
Kobe Bryant starting for the ill Eddie Jones. Jones had 28 on Wednesday night against the Blazers. Van Exel right there at the top of the league in NBA shooting. Bryant, who is quite a player, about 18 points a game, 3 rebounds, 2.5 assists a night. Blount rebounding. Out to Fox and over to Bryant, and not bashful about taking it to the hole. Nice pass, O'Neal over the top, gets it back, puts it in against the Chicago Bulls. That was one of his better. He had 7 assists, which was a career high for him as well in that game. And Shaquille too deep. Now O'Neal did not have one of his best games against Sabonis when they met Wednesday night in Los Angeles. Arvydas, in the time he was in there, actually outplayed him. And he'll step back and try and pop one. Can't. Fox has got it. They lead by 1. Tapped out of there by Sabonis off the miss by Van Exel. Trent.
Now the shot selection by both teams has been suspect, and may that be because of the bigness of the situation. Portland wanting to play better than they did on Wednesday. The Lakers wanting to try to dominate as they did on Wednesday. Corey Blunt picks up the foul on Arvydas Sabonis. Good pass by Rick Fox into, actually that was Sabonis into Rick Fox. And
Kenny off the high screen. Sabonis back weak. That's Rashid. Arvydas with his 2nd assist. Blazers with a 2-point lead.
Down in the slot, an easy 15-foot shot for him. He scored all of Portland's points so far.
There's the big man. Little hard. Rebound comes off to Portland's 9-5 Blazers, and Rashid has all of them. And he has 4 for 4 going from the floor and 1 of 2 at the line. Sabonis with the rebound. Didn't hit the iron. Here they come with a man advantage. Boy, Van Exel's been tough in the series this year. Here's Shaquille and Trent with another rebound. 11 on his 3-ball. So they want to try and keep it out of his hands. Here's Sabonis hard. Anderson rebound. Good rebound in traffic. And Blazers on an 8-0 run. Fox. Robert Horry. Missed dunk by the big guy after a great move. And Kenny fouled in the backcourt. Robert Horry with a reach in. And the crowd is all over Shaquille O'Neal.
This one was going to tear the house down. It was a house wreck, and I watched the ball come out of his hands before he can put the cap on it. So it pops free. The Trailblazers.
Derek Fisher, the backup, 6'1", 200 pounds, a couple of years in the league. Arkansas, Little Rock. Kenny takes it to him, changes. Arvydas in the lane, and changed up on the shot by O'Neal. Good defense by Shaq. Kobe Bryant tries to put the move on, but Alvin stays right with him. Nice defense by Alvin Williams. Here's Shaquille with a walk back. And O'Neal now with 6, and the Lakers with 7. Alvin Williams with Kenny away from the ball, trying to square up, and then back screen on the base on Ori to free Rashid coming right to left block. Nice pass. Wow! What a pass by Sabonis. And the throwdown by Rasheed Wallace with 11. The Brunson burner sitting on the side has really played well against the Lakers in 2 games. We'll give you those numbers should he get in the game. Robert Horry used to shoot that 3 a lot. Now they go to Shaq, and Shaq is lighting it up. He's got 8. Blazers, Alvin with 3 in the game. Bryant entry to Shaquille. Poke checked away by Sabonis to Alvin. Tries to walk away from the crowd, knocked out of bounds by the loss. Lakers strong, as you can see, points and field goal shooting percentage. Opponents' field goals not good. The Blazers are number 3 in the league in that category, by the way. And Fisher makes the second.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal is down, and Eldon Campbell in the ball game.
Well, let's see if the X factor does something against the Trailblazers here in the first quarter.
Campbell plays well when he is featured. He's a guy that has a tendency to drift.
Arvydas told Alvin, go back door, I'll get you the ball. Rasheed keeps it live. Trent right there. Baby.
Now, but see how the Trailblazers defense has the Lakers so far away from the hoop. And when that happens, they really become O'Neal oriented. Missed rebound attempt.
Jermaine gets the ball. Shaquille grimacing at the other end. And here's Arvydas. And Sabonis taking advantage of no Shaquille O'Neal in transition. Lays it in and is fouled by Mario Bennett. Defense rotates. They try and go O'Neal on the baseline. Spins, moves. Foul call on the play. Shot won't go. Boy, that's a quick move by a 320-pounder, I'll tell you. That is some move by Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, O'Neal spins in, and he has Sabonis off balance, and he's going to come right back in. The crowd doesn't like it because they feel that he bullied his way, but Arvydas never got a chance to get set on this play. Tried to bail out and draw the foul. Didn't happen.
2 fouls against Arvydas, 4 fouls against the Trailblazers. For whatever reason, Shaquille O'Neal not as popular as a lot of people would like to think that he might be.
Well, against the Blazers last Wednesday, he built on his popularity. The thing was, he got a pretty good ovation here tonight.
1 for 9 from the foul line in that game against the Blazers last Wednesday. Look out, Jermaine. Back to Ryder. Jermaine goes to the block. There he is. Nice pass by Arvydas.
The problem for Jermaine right now is he's a little dunk happy, and he wants to dunk this one so bad that he doesn't really make the catch. He's wide open.
Those are important. Concentration, foul line. 41-32. The Trailblazers with 7:25 remaining in the first half.
Trying to get a little spin and a dunk for O'Neal, and Sabonis does a good job of staying in front. 7 on the shot clock. This is the side of the floor that O'Neal has his biggest offensive rebounding and looking for putback.
Rick Fox inside to Kobe Bryant. Nice move, comes up short. Horry with a touch pass to Jermaine. Blocked by Arvydas. Sabonis. Horry tries to throw it back up there. Blazers by 9.
But for the most part, Eddie, the Trailblazers have had the Lakers setting up through the first about 20 minutes of play, and that's why they've been able to control the game. Foul against Sabonis.
That'll be number 3, because he is a 49% foul shooter.
Sabonis coming out of the ball game. Cato comes back in, and the difference, of course, is the size. Shaquille O'Neal, the leading field goal percentage maker in the NBA. Most hand push the ball quickly to the other end. Coming to Shaquille O'Neal, too deep.
That'll count. And that's where they're going, down to the big guy, and he's got 13.
That play. So the Lakers are going to ride the horse to try to keep them close. Man, that's a rebound and a miss.
And Rasheed Wallace, the high wire act, goes up and brings it down. Swat net steps up in the post against Robert Horry. Here's Askew. They'll give him all the room he wants to make the shot. And on the pass, errant, picked up by Rick Fox.
Well, it was a good idea, but there was really no angle, and the Lakers get a turnover.
One of the problems that you have right now for the Blazers is that you have good people out there, but two of them really not known for their scoring ability. So you limit yourself a little bit in terms of offensive production. Fox coming up, and they're starting to make a cut into the lead. Fox, Barry, lob O'Neal. And Barry and the Lakers looking to get it down to the big guy with Arvydas, Sabonis out of there. 9 in the quarter. 17 in the game for Shaquille O'Neal. 52-47, Portland. Rick Fox, leave him alone, down to O'Neal, good spin move, and there it is, missed the easy one inside. Splits the D all the way to the rack, and he's got a pair. And they outlet quickly to Van Exel with Shaquille O'Neal setting in inside low on Cato.
Well, they've been primarily going into Shaquille. He's been having a lot of easy chances real close
to go, and here they come. Van Exel.
O'Neal is just laying down in the slide, and whenever
for 2 for Ryder. Wallace has only had 1 point here in the second quarter.
But he hasn't been looking to score the ball, and they have to get him back into that scoring mentality. O'Neal.
That thing was just trying to find #1 draft choice. Here he is with the ball, and immediately the Blazers go to the track. Up to Ori with Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, and Rick Fox. Look out. Right away, they get a foul as O'Neal will be fouled by Rasheed Wallace.
He is talking to him right now. There's a guy the Trailblazers need to keep in tonight.
Gary Trent, Rasheed, and Arvydas up front. Boy, the two forwards were magnificent in the first quarter. Trent on the boards and Rasheed at the offensive end. Ryder starting here in the second quarter. Kenny Anderson and Arvydas, Sabonis in one, but O'Neal gaining on him quickly. J.R. Ryder inside to Rasheed Wallace. Draws the double back to Arvydas, Sabonis, and finger rolls home a honey. A scoop to the hoop by the big guy from across the Big C. Fox. Rasheed had to go back to his man, and Fox, a veteran, saw him coming. He just waited, jab step, went around. Rasheed was caught and had to reach and foul. The Blazers trying to hustle to the open man. Rick Fox on the miss. Arvydas is shoved inside. He's got his 4th rebound. Averages 10 a game.
Well, one thing the Trailblazers don't want to do, even though the game has gotten physical, start looking in the direction of the officials.
He's got 11 off the bench. Van Exel on the miss. Arvydas. Outlet midcourt. Ryder. Ryder the other night. 15. Fox with a foul. Trent to the line in the second quarter. 20 free throws attempted in a quarter. All right, Kobe inbounds to Nick Van Exel. Fox. Bumped by Rasheed. Give it to O'Neal. Challenging the big guy. Rebound. Sabonis' 3rd of the half.
They have a tendency not to be able to find the passing lane, get themselves in trouble. Trent.
Great pass, Sabonis to Trent. And there's where you get the cutting action from the opposite side. You do that, Sabonis finds you. It's money in the bank. 13 for Trent. Arvydas and the Blazers lead by 12. That's their biggest lead of the game.
Now O'Neal says get it back. Now they're going to trap him.
Double team by Rasheed and Sabonis. O'Neal knocks over Sabonis. And Arvydas has got his acting down pretty good tonight. As soon as he drew the contact from the 320-pound Behemoth, he went down.
Now the Lakers start the third quarter as they did in the first with only 1 point here in the first 3 minutes of play. They come back to Shaq.
Knocked away by Ryder. Gee, what a block by Ryder on O'Neal.
On the shot clock.
John Barry starts his thrust. Looks for O'Neal on the delay, and he's fouled on the play.
It's a rhythm. Give him some free throws. Give him a chance to stay in the ball game.
Shaquille O'Neal not blocked a shot in the game yet, and he's number 6 in the league, almost 3 per. Blazers right now on a 12-0 run. This has been big for him here in the third. Now, Ron Garrett, it's hard to believe, but he's playing on a torn tendon in his right ankle. Hey, here's a rebound on a missed shot by Shaquille O'Neal. 7 boards for Arvydas Sabonis. 14-point lead, Portland. A lot of time. 8:44 from the end of the third. Shuttle it inside to the large wonder. Tries to hook it up, knocked away, picked up by Blunt, stolen back by Rasheed Wallace and Kenny. They steal it back again, and Nick Van Exel lays it in.
That particular exchange.
70-58. Blazer lead 12. Come on, the big guy. Hey, wins a honey. He touches them all. That's a 4-bagger, even though he only got 3. And there may be a late ad here for Arvydas. Kenny to the big wonder.
Now they know that Shaq is not going to come out. Now they're going to have been the aggressors at the offensive end, and everything is going for them here in the first 5 minutes of the quarter.
The attacks, they allow him to get too deep, and it's Corey Blunt that picks it up. Sabonis has got a big rebound in traffic. And, Georgie Murasan couldn't have gotten that one. O'Neal lost it, tries to pick it up. Ryder's got it. The easy man with the ball. Half speed, looks, pull up, jump pass. Oh, Sabonis. No, Jermaine knocked away by the other O'Neal. And he got a foul. 4 on Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal with 3 fouls in the quarter, 4 in the game.
Good recognition again of a player cutting to the basket. This time Ryder sees Sabonis, and Jermaine O'Neal again learning where he can help his team stay on the glass, picks that one up, and Shaq will have to sit down with 4.
Here tonight, makes the second after missing the first. Houston Rockets are here on Friday. Fox at the other end, and a late whistle call and a foul against Arvydas Sabonis. That'll be his 4th. Yeah, this call here prompted a reaction from Mike Dunleavy like he wanted a jump ball, but Rodney Mott, the young official, and I'm hearing good things about him, Steve. I got him 59. And 6 assists for Kenny, who averages a little over 5 a game for the year.
The Trailblazers can't stop working. And, you know, the Lakers are a team that can explode for big numbers. Eldon Campbell now gets a chance to go solo with Shaq on the bench. He gets his first 2 in the third.
And Arvydas not able to get too close. Now they pin Kenny down, and they go to Arvydas. Drop lead feed for Kenny. Yes, sir.
Now with Van Exel.
Disjointed Lakers right now. Playing a little freelance ball right there. Van Exel defended by Kenny. Switched up on by Trent. Fox left alone. Inside, Blunt blocked by Sabonis. Outlet Trent. Ryder can't get it.
The multiple possessions by the Lakers that the Lakers didn't get a score, but they got them shooting from the outside and under pressure. Ryder thought he got hit on that one.
Like the Bulls, when we saw them here, where they just kind of chiseled away and dissected, Lakers trying to get something going and doing it kind of hurriedly. But doing a good job on the board. Blocked by Jermaine O'Neal, his second. Ryder, and he made it. Up on Blazer Vision 2 nights from now. Top record, as I mentioned, more than once. The Lakers right behind Seattle, who were beaten tonight. They're now 37-11. And the Lakers, the Blazers trying to make them 34-12. So he's right there. He's got 9 for the night, and the Blazers again by 28.
I think as a team, at least the Trailblazers were embarrassed by their effort.
Jermaine is establishing some new season highs here tonight. Block shots, has 5 of those. As Kenny tries to penetrate and then one-hand pass it, and it's deflected and knocked out of bounds. Blazer Vision from Phoenix. That comes up on Thursday night, 6 o'clock. Jermaine O'Neal. Rebound Shaquille O'Neal. No relation.
Now, attitude has a lot to do with.
Deflected, Alvin. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Jermaine O'Neal with the fake and the foul. That's what you do when you're down there in the tall timber. You're down there like a little pine tree amongst the sequoias, and you got to fake them. And take it up.
As Kobe Bryant said, look here, guys, and we've seen him do this before. The Trailblazers has him down huge in the ball game.
No Eddie Jones, no Brian Grant. Bryant all the way to the rack with a honey of a move. Yeah, he's a beauty. He's got only 7 points, however, tonight. And he was averaging about 18 a game coming in.
Well, he's been down with foul trouble most of the night. Never really got a good rhythm, but he's the kind of guy that can go for 15 or 20 and a quarter, so you can't let him bust loose looking for Sabonis down low.
Arvydas looking to make the baseline pass to Jermaine. Jermaine not used to that, so what happens is they get the ball back in action, and now you've got a 7:40 remaining. And
when comfortably, if you start taking any shot and allow the Lakers to get a rhythm, start running the ball up the floor, they'll attack, they'll hurt you. O'Neal. That is Shaquille and a timeout.
And Dunleavy calls a timeout, and he's talking to J.R. Ryder. He's saying, come on, 18 in the fourth quarter against the Lakers on Wednesday night. They're probably saying, oh, my goodness, this guy. As Arvydas has it deflected on the way up, thought there was a goaltending or goal interference, and Bryant missing. And the Blazers still got it.
Knocked him off the ball. He went up to throw it down.
What? Arvydas. Sabonis and the Blazers by 25 with 6:25 left. Well, I mean, this guy, O'Neal, just knocking people over like 10 pins. And now a frustrated Laker team starts shoving and pushing. And
Alvin Williams got knocked down, and so the coaches are out there, and Mario Bennett and Alvin Williams into it, and Alvin Williams won't let it go.
Mike Dunleavy out there in Shaquille O'Neal's face there. His chest somewhere close. Dunleavy out there screaming at Shaquille O'Neal. All right, so there'll be a Laker at the line, and it'll be the largest Laker. 106-81. Of course, the one thing you fear when a game gets like this, where it's been a blowout proportions. Now it's 108-91. Alvin handles the double.
What Portland doesn't want to do is become tentative against the pressure. Pass the ball, cut to the basket. You're going to get some easy scores. Brunson had that one knocked away.
And Rasheed, who made his first 6 field goals of the game, comes up dry. Wallace with 16 for the night, 13 in the first quarter. And Jermaine O'Neal trying to bring the backboard down.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And trying to hang on right now.
That opportunity that Kenny Anderson just passed up, he's going to have to take with this kind of a lead. You don't want to become tentative. You don't want to then just play the clock. You got to continue to score the ball. The other team is going to have to play.
Kenny and Brunson, Rasheed Wallace, Sabonis, and Alvin Williams for the Blazers.
And even though Shaq has got 5 fouls, they're going to come to him. That's it for Sabonis.
He's done with 4:04 to play. That's not good. He is done for the night. Arvydas is gone with a score of 108-96. And this game is yet to be determined. The final outcome. That sentence around in a different way. The final outcome is yet to be determined, which is obvious, but nonetheless, the point being that they're on a 21-4 run, and they've done that. They've cut into this lead big time. And 3:39 to play. John Barry and Bryant high, but O'Neal's got it. What do we do? Try and put it down and take it to the basket? Now O'Neal says, clear out and let them get the ball to me.
Well, that's not a good matchup for Wallace, and they go outside for Bryant.
That's a 3, and it's a 7-point ball game. Alvin Williams, Blazers, outscored 23-4. And a steal by the Lakers with 2:50 to play and a 7-point Portland lead. You know, Rick Brunson will get called for
standing, and they've hurt themselves. Now they go to O'Neal.
Bryant has got the, he's got a little torch going, and down they go in deep.
You see, they're starting to step back instead of go forward, and that's a sign you don't like. Trap against Wallace.
And a little early with that shot goes Rasheed Wallace. And with 2:05, Kobe challenges. And the follow on the miss, and the Blazers get lucky and get the rebound here because the Lakers were right at the rim for 2 shots. Up to Gary Trent. They need it. They can't get it. And O'Neal's got it. And we have 1:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. And this is a 5-point ball game.
Now they're going to go back into O'Neal. The Trailblazers are going to trap.
Bryant to Fisher for three. And a big rebound by Rick Brunson. And
From the line, don't hold the basketball.
Vincent Askew wide open. No, long rebound. Askew's got it. Tries it again. Good! Vincent Askew. Now Askew. Was that a big shot? Or was it? Mario Bennett looking like a quarterback, and they get the ball back. And O'Neal has it blocked, gets it up. No! Rasheed Wallace and Vincent Askew hanging on. Big defensive effort by Rasheed, and then Askew helps him out. And now we're under 40 seconds to play and an 8-point lead. Who was late getting to the game.
Now this is when you give him a score, all you want is possession. Gary Trent Holmes. They trip him, but the game is over.
And the ball game is in the books. And the Blazers getting off to a good start for their 3 games and 4 night set.